and gentlemen, welcome to the world-famous Broadway Comedy Club. Give yourself a round of applause. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at this time, just a reminder for you folks that there is a 2-drink minimum inside the showroom and no cell phone recording or flash photography, unless we had discussions about it beforehand. I'm looking at one of you in particular, the handsome man in the glasses. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get our hands together for our host for the evening. She was featured on Comics That Kill. Give it up for the amazing Victoria Arnstein!
Thank you so much for coming out. Sorry for the delay. I really appreciate it, but I'm very excited that you're all here. Give it up for yourselves for coming out today. You're being very patient tonight. Thank you. I am actually really excited because I finally completed my Comedy World Tour. Thank you. It was so much fun telling jokes in all the different countries at Epcot Center. I loved it. Anybody else do that tour? No, but people actually recognize me now. It's getting a little trippy. You know, in New York, people they have no filter, right? Am I right? Anybody from New York here? So they have no filter, and this woman, I was sitting in a restaurant with my friends and family, and this woman was taking my picture, and I was like, that's weird, okay? I'm like, listen. I finally said something. I'm like, listen, I see you take, you can do it like this. And you know how they try to do that? I'm like, listen, I understand what you're doing. You're taking my picture. It's not okay. She's like, J-Lo's sitting behind you. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed for J-Lo. I'm like, J-Lo, seriously, do you have to photobomb every picture? Do you have to be in my picture? She's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, just pay for dinner. It's fine. But actually, someone did stop me the other day, and she goes, oh my God, I know you're hilarious. I'm like, thank you. Did you see me on my Comedy World Tour? She goes, I saw you at Walgreens selling off that manager the other day. But I was hilarious. That's what mattered. But I know I look like every bitch who's ever complained to a manager. I get that a lot. I get that the most. I get that the most. But in my defense, that toothpaste was on sale. I'm with you. All right. Anybody else here chosen? Can't imagine why everybody hates us. We tell everybody we're chosen. Because we are. Anybody who didn't laugh is a Jew and you want to laugh. I'll take one for the team. But I'm actually nice. I really am a nice person. You get to know me. Like sometimes I'll be driving in my car and I'll stop my car for some pedestrians. I'll be like, you may go. Not you. You may go. That's nice. So let's get to know the crowd a little bit, huh, guys? Right. Is that an echo? Or is that just my ego? Where are you from? Connecticut? I will never move there because I can't spell it. Connecticut. So, what do you do to make money? Clean? I do my husband. They say do what you love, right? I love him sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else here? Is this a New York crowd? You're from the New York crowd? Yeah? Let's get to know the crowd a little bit more. Where is everybody from? Shout it out. Long Island? Queens? Oh, it's pretty much New York. Nobody foreign here, like all the way out in like Japan? That's what I had last time, a Japanese crowd. I was talking about the airport. I'm like, you guys ever go to the airport? They're like, no. I'm like, you just flew here with your arms? I mean, it was like I was like pulling teeth. I couldn't get. But you guys are gonna be an interactive crowd, right? Yeah. You're gonna like get into it. You're gonna really be into it. Please do that, okay? I needed people in the front of the splash, but you guys didn't want to take that chance. You guys, I was in a great room the other night. It was amazing. It was like one after the other. I was telling jokes. They were dying. I'm not going to brag, but it was really fun, right? Not like now. And, well, you guys, come on. So the energy was, no, really, I was killing it, I was. But I don't want to brag, but the truth is, it was so much fun, but then all of a sudden, in the middle of my set, right before my punchline, guy gets up, he goes, oh my God, my finger's bleeding, I can't take it anymore. Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm like, really? Right in the middle of my set, right before my punchline? I felt badly for him, but you know what? I was pissed. That's the last time I ever performed comedy at the emergency room at Lance. I was just at TJ Maxx the other day. I like to get brand names for less. Anybody else? Yeah. 57th and 8th Avenue. There was a security guard at the door. He had one arm. What do you have? I'm not making fun of him. I logistically, like, how do you, what if there's a real emergency? Stop! What do you do? I don't know about you guys, but I think every security guard should be armed. Come on. Like that one? All right, so let's hear from everybody else here. What do you do for a living?
I'm a barista at Starbucks.
Barista at Starbucks. Let me ask you a question. What was the weirdest name you ever got at Starbucks?
Nina.
Huh? Nina?
Yeah.
That's such a basic name. It's like N-I-N-I. What did you get wrong? Is that weird? Did you spell it wrong? You spelled it wrong?
On accident.
What'd you spell it like? N-E-E-N-A?
Correct.
Or with a K before it? Like a name. The K is silent. Alright. What else? You got a story for us? You got anything at Starbucks? You have to have some story. Anything ever go down at the where's Starbucks are you working? Oh really? Right here? I'm gonna come visit you. Now I can't fake it with my name. Everybody knows it's Victoria. Call me Vicky, but you spell it right with a Y. I'll mess that shit up. It's right in my building. I go, huh?
I'll mess up.
Do you mess up names? Are you in charge of the name thing? Like, do you do that part? I mean, I was like asking him what he does at the actual Starbucks. What do you do at Starbucks?
Yeah, I'm like the chief Sharpie officer.
Oh, you're the chief Sharpie officer. I didn't know they had that. Chief Sharpie officer. That's nice. I like that. What is that? CF Chief Sharpie CS. Oh, you can tell everybody you're a CSO.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm CEO in my house. In my family, I'm a CEO. My husband's the president. I nominated him because I always wanted to tell everybody he's the president. Winning. There you go. Are you guys ready for your first comedian?
Yeah.
Second comedian. You guys, I have to say something. I got stopped by a cop the other day. It was very weird. I didn't like it at all. And he goes, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And I'm like, "Is it because I'm pretty?" He said, "No." I said, "No, I'm not pretty." He said, "No, that's not why I stopped you." I said, "Okay. Is it because I'm Jewish?" He goes, "How do I know you're Jewish?" I'm like, "Because I'm chosen." He goes, "No, that's not why I stopped you." "Do you know why I stopped you?" I said, "It's because I'm black." I said, "You're not black." I said, "You have your eyesight. That's very good for a cop." It's good to have. He goes, "Miss, do you know why I stopped you?" I said, "Why did you stop me?" Oh, there was an echo. "No, why'd you stop me?" He goes, "I can't remember." That's how you get out of a ticket, guys. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired, you know? I've been losing sleep ever since Whoopi Goldberg and Elton John got off Twitter. Anybody else losing sleep? All right. Well, that would be better, but that's okay. I don't need that. Charity laugh. Alright, I do. Alright, had a bad day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that echo. But it's fine. We're gonna keep on laughing, right guys?
Yeah.
Anybody drinking tonight?
Yeah.
Listen, you're not gonna find that your problems disappear at the bottom of an alcohol bottle. You're gonna find it at the bottom of the third, so drink up on it.
Yeah, it's for sale if anyone wants.
You guys, alright, well, I'm gonna do a set now. What do you think of that, huh? I'm gonna stay up here. You like that? Yeah. Alright. What's your name? You're a good sport. Michaela? You're not here with anyone? I go to comedy shows alone all the time. You know, my husband, I'm married, actually just celebrated 23-year wedding anniversary. Guys. Thank you. He's been to 4 of my shows in 11 years. True. It's true. Yeah, so we celebrated a very special anniversary. My husband took me to this supermarket That's what happens after 23 years, right? Not just any supermarket, Whole Foods, all right?
Hey.
Thank you. Oh, man. People ask me, what is my secret to my long marriage? I'll tell you my secret. My secret is anytime I can end any argument. Any argument, partner, I could definitely do it. Every time we argue, I just lift up my shirt. Bonus if I'm not wearing a bra. Ladies, take notes. He's actually, he's away. He goes away a lot, and it's starting to get to me. I'm starting to talk to myself, so much so that I finally went to go see a doctor to get my body felt up. At least he said he was a doctor. He was wearing white. It was at a party. It's not cheating if it's a doctor. Ladies, take notes. Or men. What do you have? I don't know what you want. I got very lucky too because it's a very thorough examination. For little to no coverage. Going back on Tuesday, it's important to take care of your health. I can't even go back to my old doctor anymore. Last time I wanted to save time, so I stripped down to nothing. He was my eye doctor. You can never be too thorough. Lighting was better than the waiting. I'm actively listening to him now. That's a very big thing. It's not just listening, guys, all right? Ladies, pay attention, and men, pay attention. Everybody, fucking, I don't know what you like, all right? I gotta say that now, right? I used to give women advice, now I'm giving everybody advice, all right? Every sexual, I don't know, you like garbage cans, you turned on, like, a woman married a fucking roller coaster. I don't know. You marry yourself. I'm like, really? I fucking wish I knew that. Anyway. But he makes for money, so fuck it. I'm so glad I don't have to. So I'm actively listening to him now, and that's very different from just listening. And I said, the other day, we were laying around casually in bed, and he said to me out of nowhere, I want an adventure. I want to go hiking all over the world. I love the element of surprise and the adrenaline rush. So I pushed him off the bed. I handled everything. It was free, and we didn't have to leave the house. Best wife ever, right? He also loves a challenge, so I made up this new game called Eeny, Meeny, Money, Mo. Let's figure it out. That's where I empty all the bank accounts and make him guess where the money is. I know, take it if you want. It's a great game. I love that game. I have a friend, she's a whore. She's actually a prostitute. That's higher up, okay? They get paid, She doesn't even call herself a prostitute, but every man takes her out for dinner. They paid for dinner, and then they have sex. That's a prostitute, right? I'm not even putting her down. I'm actually really jealous because I'm married and I only have one client. My husband. He's away in business. He's starting to become a feminist now. I don't like it at all. He's starting to think we're equal now. I'm so much more superior than he is. Like lately, he's been asking me to do this thing called work. You mean a day job? I do stand-up for 10 minutes now, right? Because that doesn't do anything. I said, yeah, well, I asked you what I was good at. You said I was great at complaining. I don't shut the fuck up. I think I nailed it. So do you really feel like that, hon? He goes, yeah, I feel like all day, every day, all I do is work for you. Oh my God, honey. You're right. Who said you could talk to your boss this long? Wrap it up. Break time's over. I had a knee slapper over there. I like that. We love that shit. Forgot what I was going to say. A millennial came up to me after the show once. She goes, don't you want to work and make your own money? She didn't like to talk to us. No, I want my husband to work and make my own money. She goes, don't you want to contribute to the world? So what do you do? She goes, I'm a cake decorator. Oh, so you contribute to obesity and diabetes? I got 3 kids in the bath at the same time and no one died. You know how hard that is when I'm fixing a martini and they're screaming, "Ma, don't drown me, don't drown me." It's hard. This is my point. My friends give me such a hard time because I give my kids an eating disorder. You know, save money. It's a good tip. Not the kind of eating disorder where they throw up their food. I'm a Jewish mother, I would never do that. It's a waste of food and money. The kind where I tell them they're fat, and over time that shit adds up and there's a Porsche out there with my name on it. It's not gonna fucking by itself. My 14-year-old is such a pain in my ass because she still lives with us. She walked in on my husband and I having sex. It's a true story. I said, "Don't you knock?" She goes, "You're in the kitchen." So what are you doing in the kitchen? I thought I gave you that eating disorder. Now I have to have that long, awkward talk with her. Another one. I have to tell her she has to move out. They never move out. She's doing okay though. Actually, she's school president. Give it up for my daughter. I'm very proud. She was homeschooled that year. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing that time. First day of school, I'm like, watch this video. It's 30 minutes. It's Benjamin Franklin, and here's a genius. She comes running back after 5 minutes. She goes, "Mom, Benjamin Franklin paid women to have sex with him." I go, got a lot of likes. I'm like, oh my God, I probably should have watched her first. I'm like, "He was a genius, honey." She goes, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, did you see how ugly he was? I had to pay women to have sex with him." Plus, that's how the $100 bill was invented, because he was sick paying those hookers with 50s. It's a true story, look it up, Google it. I'm a teacher. Anyway, I put that under finance and history, 2 words. I'm a good teacher. I made a valedictorian. She's good. What happened to that knee slapper? These are funny, no? Not gonna say. Please do that again. You know what we love? We love applause breaks. We love that. Anytime for the video. What was I going to say? She's getting very woke. I don't like it one bit. Oh my God. The other day I said, I think the great white shark is the most vicious shark in all of the ocean, second to the tiger shark. She goes, "Great white? That's racist." So I was like, "What?" So I lost my shit and I yelled. I'm like, because everybody knows if you yell, you fucking won. So I go, "Shut the fuck up, you loser bitch!" And then I had to explain to everyone sitting in the waiting room at the pediatrics office what happened, because she whispered her shit and I was yelling. And I explained it to everybody sitting there in the waiting room. And you know what? I said, "I'm homeschooling my child. It's a very empowering moment. I'm teaching her how to deal with people like me." And I think they all agreed that teaching came very naturally to me, because child services doesn't stop calling me. That's very sweet. Thank you. So I don't want to divide the room or anything. What's you guys' stance on abortion? For it, against it? I'm all for abortion. I'm the first to kick a bitch down the stairs. But in 15 weeks, after that, you're a fucking murderer. I don't give a shit who you are. 15 weeks! That's a whole summer, guys. If you can't remember that you got fucking raped in 15 weeks, you got bigger problems than being a mom. You know what you do in 15 weeks? You get a fucking pregnancy test. That's what you can get in 15 weeks. That was funny. Huh? Let's bring the mood up a little bit. So, Cancer's hard to live with, right? The zodiac sign? Who here's a Cancer? So you're hard to live with. All right. It's the crab, right? It's the most protective of their mate. And I can say this. because I used to date a guy that was a Cancer. He was up my ass, he was so jealous. Oh my God, was he jealous. But the worst part about him was that he hated that I had a husband. What am I gonna do with that? It's okay, it's okay. My husband has a much bigger bank account. I made the right choice. Anybody on Tinder, on those dating websites? Let me hear it from the Tinder crowd. Nobody? Nobody on the dating websites, just me? No, I am. I'm on it just to look. You gotta be careful on those dating websites. You don't know what you're gonna get. You have no idea, right? Okay. I find that men in particular don't have very good marketing skills, right? There was a profile picture of a guy. You just really go by his bio and a what? Quote? Nothing, right? In a picture? A little tiny picture. Some guy, he was Southeast Asian. He didn't have his shirt on. He was very overweight. Most women are swipe left. That means reject. And then his quote said, spiritual healer. Oh, that's very nice, spiritual healer. That's very nice. I mean, that wasn't his quote, that was his bio. But then his quote said, come over and rub my belly for good luck. That was Buddha. I just described Buddha. People would totally swipe left for Buddha, not know. Let's go further. Let's say Jesus Christ was on Tinder. How would that look? His profile picture, he's got his long hair, long beard, long white robe. Little disheveled sandals. And his mother's Jewish, and she's like, did you have to put the sandals in the profile? I don't want to get you married. Then you find out he's a carpenter, so he's not rich. Then you find out he's on J-Date and Christian Mingle, so he's a player. On J-Date, he only has, 12 followers? Christian Mingle, billions of followers, so Jews, we suck at marketing too. Then maybe you give him a talk. You talk to him. Right? He's like, hey, I'm circumcised. You want to see it? No, I don't want to see it, Jesus. And then maybe you give him a little, and then he has an attitude. He's like, do you know who my father is? So Jesus Christ has an attitude on Tinder. Tinder brings out the worst in people. But hey, let's go further, huh? What if Adolf Hitler was on Tinder today? Let's see, I don't know. In his profile picture, he's got black hair and blue eyes, man in uniform. All right. Respectable so far. In his profile picture, he also has an arm wrapped around a German Shepherd, so he likes dogs. He likes dogs. His bio reads world leader. I don't care who you are. That's fucking hot. His hobbies include loves to bake. He loves to bake. That's why I'm warning you, okay? I'm warning you because not everybody knows who Hitler is. Did you know there was a girl on TikTok? She was a little girl and she goes, I don't know who this Adolf Hitler is, but I think he was a rapper. It's very scary, right? And also I saw a sticker on the bathroom stall. It said, best exterminator since Hitler. I know, as a Jew I was horrified. But as a consumer. He said he was the best. Are you ready for the next comedian? Woo! I don't even know, is she here? Audrey, are you here? Oh, wow. Okay, so Stephen, you're not. All right.
No.
Okay. Oh, that is so awkward, guys. All right, Stephen, you're going to be next.
Okay, why not?
You're in the room. All right, guys. Are you ready for your next comedian? I know what a nothing burger is. That was weird. Oh, he's a good guy, Stephen Anthony. So, I don't know if you guys know, but they have like warning labels on everything these days, right? You know, the lawsuits and stuff. Well, I thought this was peculiar. I was just using my curling iron, and the tag said, for external use only. What had to happen? Something had to happen. What had to happen in that emergency room? The doctor is like, what hole did you put this in? Did you plug it in? Is my next question. That's okay. That's what every comic loves. All right, guys, you ready for next comedian? Are you guys have energy? Keep ordering drinks. We're gonna have a longer show tonight. Guys, anybody ever go on? I'm gonna bring it down, I guess now. Oh man, you guys ever go on Craigslist? Craigslist is a bitch, right? But I like to go sell my your stuff, and he doesn't need to know everything. No, you don't need to know everything. He had a ladder. It was shiny, and it was $200. He only used it once, and I decided to sell it for $50. A bargain, right? Oh my God, there's always this one guy. I'll give you $40. That's all the money I have. What? You're a grown man, and you only have $40. You wrote this to me online. I have no way of checking. I go, you only have 2 Andrew Jacksons? You only have 2 $20 bills? You only have $40? And you're buying a ladder? Okay, I'll give you that ladder for $40. Oh, they're open for free, huh? Suicide joke. I was also selling a cubic zirconia bracelet, and some woman says, "Why is it so expensive?" Excuse me. She goes, "What?" She goes, "That's not even real diamonds." I said, "Excuse me, it identifies as real diamonds." Now look what you did. You insulted my bracelet. You ready for your next comedian? You guys ever go on Twitter?
Yeah.
You know they have those Twitter facts, right? You know the Twitter facts? Yeah. They must be true because it's on Twitter. There was this one that said semen, not the guys that see. Sperm. Well, they've always said that it's good for your skin, right? But now they say it has bonus stuff. It has zinc, it has vitamin D, vitamin C, all these vitamins. Oh my God. Someone's getting new supplements to fight cold and a new car. Am I right, ladies? All right, guys. Are you ready for next comedian? Guys, you know what happened to me? So many things happened to me. What happened to me was that I was walking down the block the other day, and you know, it's very scary, right? You don't know who's around. This guy was hovering over me, and he goes, "Hey, baby, I want to get with you." Oh my God, I'm married. So I don't want to marry you. I just want to fuck you. You can keep your husband. I was like, "Thank you so much." Oh. Could you say that on my phone? He goes, "Why? You want to tell the cops?" I go, "No, I want to tell my husband." I need leverage, right, ladies? You guys know? By the way, you know I have another daughter also. She's an actress. She moved to Hollywood. Maybe you've seen her and absolutely nothing. She wasn't homeschooled. She was the one that was in school. And you know what? I tell you, anybody know what parent-teacher conference is? That's when you show the teachers they don't give a shit about your kids. There was this one teacher, she was totally judging me. She was looking at me up and down. She goes, "What's it like being a stay-at-home mom?" And I said, "Excuse me? What makes you think I'm a stay-at-home mom?" She said, "Your pajamas." I was like, "I'll have you know, I'm a writer, okay? I write from home. This is a writer's outfit." So I wanted to one-up her, and I go, "Where did you graduate?" She goes, "I graduated top of my class at NYU with some Latin sorority shit like Master Beta, come harder." You gotta stay at home all day and teach my kids shit. And then I had to stay home all day. Hey, look. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? Just a few more left, guys. You still with me? Like the Wizard of Oz. Anybody ever do yoga? You probably want to do yoga after this. I did yoga for this joke. It's a lot like kindergarten, right? First you go to a class, then you hear words you don't understand, then you play Twister, and you take a fucking nap. Right? The instructor was like, I don't know what she was on, but she was high on drugs. She goes, "Be a happy baby, be a warrior." I'm like, "What is she smoking?" She goes, "Okay, everybody, make sure your legs are touching together like they're glued together." I'm like, "They are, now I'm depressed." She goes, "Okay, get on your mats and do downward dog. No stress. Don't think of anything." So now I can't stop thinking about my fucking dog. I'm like, "Oh my God, did I feed him today?" You know what? I know I have to take him to the vet, and my kids never take him for a walk. Now they want another dog. You know what? I'm not getting another dog. I'm fucking stressed. At the end of the class, the teacher said, "Namaste." I said, I'm not staying. I did get something out of it though. You know when you manifest things on the mat at the end of the class, you like attract things, you manifest? I attracted abundance. And that shit works because my kids got lice. Everyone specific. All right, guys, are you ready for your next comedian? Just have two comics left, and it's gonna go real quick because, guys, you guys are a great crowd. Give it up for yourself. You guys have fun tonight so far?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this one thing. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. I haven't done it in a long time. But, I don't know if you guys know they have ethnic GPS on Waze now. Did you hear about that? I got the Jewish one because it was the cheapest. Not because it was Jewish, because it was defected. It was only good for 5 boroughs of New York and Miami. Alright, so the voice was really funny. It was like a Jewish mother know-it-all, right? So I get in the car and she goes, okay, Bubba, let's get started. Put your seatbelt on. I'm not starting till you do. Okay, you're gonna go straight. You're gonna see a light. Then you're gonna go left. You're gonna go straight again past the non-Jewish area. You're gonna see a temple to your left and a church to your right. Oh, you stay left. When I don't make the right turn, it goes, oh my God, you never listened to me. Why would bother? Why would bother? I get to the destination, it sings, I recommend the Jewish one. No offense, but the Arab one, I'm a little bit scary. It goes, this is your final destination. All right, the Mexican one was also a little local because of mariachi. All right, that's what I wanted to try. Are you ready for your next one?
Yeah.
I was seating somebody and she was like, oh no, I can't sit up front. I was like, all right, I'll put you in the back. She was a black woman. Can't do that. Can't do that, right? It's okay, she was blind. I told her I was blind. And also, the last show I had, I came home. I brought a man home, you know. And my husband's like, who's this? I'm like, he's a fan. You told me to bring home a fan. I'm really worried about him. He's not remembering shit lately. It's pretty scary. You guys ready for the final comedian of the night? You gotta follow us on Instagram. That's how we thrive. You can follow me on Victoria Makes You Laugh. My last one was banned. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because we said a joke I made. So you know it was a good one, right? You guys want to hear that joke?
Yeah.
That got me banned on Instagram?
Yeah.
I shouldn't even post this. Alright. I really feel badly. I feel really badly. You know when you realize that you have some similarities to bad, notorious people and notorious groups of people? I hate to say this, but I have some similarities to the KKK. I too wear white after Labor Day. What the hell did you think that meant, guys? Thank you so much for coming. Hello, today. Everybody, all the meetings, come on up. We're going to take a picture. Thank you, guys. Who wants to take a picture? Where's Ryan? Come on up, Ryan. Go back to yeah.
You okay with that, sir?
Hey, you're in it. I can't see it. I'm like 15.
I don't Yeah, I got you.
Put the hair over this.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And be Thank you for coming.
And you, we have to say her everywhere.
Thank you.